Welcome back to Whom This Concerns. Alone at Peace, Silver back home, escaping the maze, eternal rising. I think that's all. Whichever alias you know me as, touching lives around the world, motivating and inspiring. We are back, and we are up early. Let's start out with a prayer. Our Father that art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Woo! It's an early morning. Everybody smash the like button. You know we up early every day now. But on this particular day, we didn't have to wake up early for work. We chose to wake up early to put in some work. You feel me? Let's go. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and a time to be alive and beautiful. Effort. Sometimes it just comes down to effort. You feel me? Sometimes it just comes down to effort. And that's what it took for me to wake up early this morning. Good morning, Travis. How you doing, my friend? All work is easy work. I done finished my first 3 days at my morning job. Now I got 2 off days before we get back at it. 5 straight. You know what I'm saying? Now these 2 off days is just off of my morning job. I got my night job today and tomorrow. Actually, I got my night job the next 3 days. Then I have 2 off days from that job. But I have my morning job. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and it's time to be alive and beautiful. Horses don't stop. They keep going. Remember that. Really, I want you to remember that. Horses really don't stop. They keep going. And humans damn sure don't stop. I've been on some wake up early type stuff. How you doing, right, y'all? I've been waking up super early. Everybody please smash the like button. I've been waking up at like 7, a.m. And the reality is pretty soon here I'm going to have to wake up at like 6. How you doing, Lacey? But that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. In about 9 days, I'm going to be moving. Well, I don't know what I'm saying about. In 9 days, I'm going to be moving. So, when that time comes, what's today? Thursday? Today's Thursday. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, in 9 days, I'm going to be moving. And when that time comes, once that time comes, it's time for me to, the live streams will be even smoother. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Until then, we really making sure we putting together the pieces on these live streams. But when we move, the live streams will be abundant again. It'll be different random times, but still a lot of similarity in the times. But sometimes they'll be a little bit random. I ain't gonna cap. Random later streams, things of that nature. Just to keep it, keeping going, keep touching base with the peoples. Now, it had been a minute before yesterday since I had really been on at a time where the algorithm gave me some good amount of viewers. But yesterday the algorithm came through. And I'm saying it's been a minute, but really, I don't know if it's really been a minute because, to be honest, time be flying when you work it all the time. So it might have only been like a day or 2, but it felt like it had been a minute. But we on the road to 700. We at 609 and counting, and it's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. We're going to hydrate a little bit up this morning. We only got 300 push-ups to do. So we're gonna take our time with it. Only 300, nothing serious, nothing too crazy today. I've been doing good, Lacey. Got a haircut coming up today as well. Get freshened up a little bit. That feels good, I'm not gonna lie. I need a little freshening and then up and then, you know? Now, these early live streams, we'll see. I know we're gonna have a string of live streams today, and I know at least one of them, maybe two of them, is gonna pop off. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Ooh, scratch on my foot. It's kind of healing up. But yeah, lately I done took on a little bit more responsibility at work and everything. And you know what? I enjoy it. There's a lot of negativity in this world, and I'm tired of it. Hey, there's also a lot of positivity in this world. You just got to remember, while a lot of people are mindlessly in the darkness and producing and creating negativity, you can be a part of the collective that produces positivity by saying phrases such as, "This is a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. All work is easy work. All praise to the Most High. We are grateful and thankful for this day, for another breath, another reason, another purpose, another pursuit," you know? Some people will choose to be in that box, you know, but we choose to create a new space, a space of positivity and progress. Would you please smash the like button, my dear friend? It's a beautiful time to be alive. I'm not gonna lie. It's people can be so mean. I'm done with it. I know there's a lot of good things, but there are a lot of bad things that have happened in this world where I'm done with it. Absolutely. You know what? I can resonate with that. A long time ago, I decided that I was done with it too. But when I sat there and I really thought about what I was done with, I was done participating in the negativity. I was done allowing the negativity to bring down my vibration. I was done allowing the negativity to affect me. I began to totally focus all of my energy on bringing about the positivity. You know what I'm saying? Totally. And I mean devotionally and totality. You know, if them words make sense. Totally devoted to this positivity. See, look, we have a beautiful opportunity right now in life, you know? We have a beautiful opportunity. We can turn the tables. You know, we can swing the pendulum. What it is, Slick. Welcome in, my brother. Welcome in, my brother. Yep. Another early morning. And it's going to be a doozy. Yep. No early work these next 2 days, but I'm early. I'm going to be on here early, for sure. I'm so serious about taking my body to the next level. Let's do it. Everybody smash that like button. Blow my nose. I don't got no tissues. I don't have no tissues, unfortunately. But it's gonna loosen up as the day goes on. Absolutely. See, that's the thing. See, some people, especially in my position, they get a new job, boom, they gotta be up early, boom, they work in both jobs, up early. Their first chance to, you know, they say, oh, I got 2 days in a week where I don't have to wake up early. I'ma sleep in. Not me. I got 2 chances in a week where I don't have to wake up early. I'm gonna wake up early. And I'm gonna keep getting the work in. It's always a good time to put in some work. We growing. We going to a destination better than the current one. I'm sorry for bringing that up. No, don't be sorry. You know, don't be sorry at all. Y'all have no idea the lengths I'm willing to go to be 230 pounds with 13% body fat. Okay. I'm at school sitting here doing nothing. It's like a study hall since I don't drive today. So I got on to see if you were on. Hope you're doing well. I certainly appreciate you. Please smash the like button as well. Hey, make sure you lock in and get them good grades. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and all work is easy work. Work of the mental, work of the physical, all work is easy work. You got this. Stay focused, inspired. You are going places. You are going places, and today will be an important part in your life, an important part of your development, because the knowledge you learn today will lead to the knowledge you learn tomorrow. I become a regular scheduled program in my life for the better. Let's go. I appreciate that. Certainly appreciate that. See, the only reason, and I certainly appreciate that, Maddie. The only reason I'm going at a slow pace to start this morning is because I plan on having a few lives today, 3 to 4. That's why we got at it so early. Now we do have to get a haircut at 11. But I still plan on having like 3 to 4 lives today. That's why we got at it early. Because like I said, we still gonna get it in, especially in 9 days when we move. We're still gonna have time to get it in, don't worry. The schedule is different, but I've made this commitment in my life to always be putting in work. And I mean always, like for real. Like, let's put in work. The little bit of downtime we have, we get bored after we have more than an hour or two of downtime. That hour or two of downtime is right before we fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we need. Outside of that, we're really exhilarated, we're energized, our body is operating at its highest level, our mind is operating at its highest level, our hormones are operating at their highest level when we feel like we pushing towards something and building something. So don't expect nothing to stop. Last month, I hit burnout about 2 days prior. I'm not hitting burnout this month. I'm telling you, and that was my goal, was to put in work consistently this month, but not hit burnout. I'm not hitting burnout this month. I can tell y'all that straight up. It is not going to be no burnout this month. We got this. We locked in. It's a beautiful time to be alive. It's the consistency program, and it's the consistency building. This year, see, it's early. It's February, and I got my cards, I got my decks in order, you know? I had goals from January, and I've been taking steps to make sure I got my decks in order. I'm on a straight line path to all of my goals this year. All I got to do is stay consistent. Now, when it comes to certain things, and I want to teach y'all this, when it comes to finances, when it comes to jobs, it's not about comfortability. It's about reliability and financeability, you feel me? So, although my cards is in order, I'm still looking on Craigslist every day. I'm still looking on Indeed every day, because if a better nighttime job pops up, I'm on that. Why? Because I'm in between 160 and 200 right now. But if I get a better nighttime job, I'll be in between 190 and 240. So here, that's where we are with it. So we are always seeking more progress when it comes to that. But it's not a stressful situation. So you can find yourself in a stressful situation when you're trying to get over that hump. When you get over the hump, it's like when you begin to work out and you get fit. That doesn't mean you settle for where you're at. It means it's less pressure, except all the pressure is just the pressure that you applying. Let's get it. You've been talking the whole time. I ain't seen none of your chats. They said they playing a little bit with my lives. I had somebody tell me that it hadn't been letting them know when I went live, even though they put the post notifications on. Well, I'm gonna remind everybody to put on the post notifications. Sometimes YouTube does glitch up, because YouTube really comes to guess your schedule a lot of times. And then when it's not within your normal range of when you go live, it can have its glitches. Hold up. Oh my. But it'll figure itself out. It'll get better. The internet is not perfect. I was just explaining how far I'm willing to go. I know to have definition in veins on my body, I'm willing to do a ritual to get it. Oh shit. Make your life a habitual ritual. You feel me? Make your life a habitual ritual. It's just about dedicated time and focus. You know, anything you put dedicated time and focus energy into, you're gonna get your result. I know, this nose going crazy. I'm okay with it though. You feel me? We wake up, sniffles, whatever, however we wake up, guess what? We still gonna go get it. We still gonna go get it. And like I said, I'm going slow on the push-ups because to be honest, I'm gonna have like 4, maybe more live streams. And I wanna do a little bit of push-ups in each of them. You know what I'm saying? No burnout season. No burnout season. No burnout season. Now lately I've been doing squats, carrying my girl. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna become a continued habit. You feel me? Today, empty, I was 207.1 pounds. It's a beautiful time to be alive. Yes, the bulk continues. You might as well call it a bulk. This is a slow bulk because I'm not trying to get too pudgy during this bulk, you know. But ideally, I can slow bulk up to about 212. You know what I mean? And then still be able to just, you know, recomp at that very weight. If not, come back down to 207 and be strutted at 207. It's a beautiful time to be alive. All I know is we going up. We going up. We need more energy, you feel me, because we're doing more. So in the process of when we eating our meals, we making sure that we putting it on. We honestly, we haven't been trying. Not gonna lie. Honestly, we haven't been trying to gain weight. We've really just been, you know, messing around and getting lucky. That rain be getting folk. That rain definitely hit. If I gotta go to Puerto Rico to get it, I'm willing to do it. Damn. After my new physique, no girl ever gonna talk to me crazy again. That ain't all it's about, brother. You gotta have a balanced profile, bro. You really, it's more about your, see, it's really, I'm about to tell you a secret, brother. It's less about your physical physique, and it's more about your nervous system's physique. You have to have a consistently regulated nervous system. Right, it's raining. It keeps raining, bruh. It keeps raining. It keeps raining. It's consistently raining, but it's okay. We'll get it. You already know how California go. We'll get out of this week or two, and then it'll be no rain for a long period of time. Spring is right around the corner. For real, for real. People gonna think I'm American Psycho the way I'm on my physique and health and hygiene. I did 200 push-ups while listening to a Michael Myers movie. Damn. What's up, Salmaden? How you doing, my brother? You a beautiful, amazing soul. God loves you. For real. Continue your path of prosperity. See, look, brothers. This is why it's important. See, a lot of people, how you doing, Melon? A lot of people forget the purpose of this, but listen. When you build a family, you're always supposed to construct that family with a constructed plan. If you are able to tap into you more than you tapping into, you know, TV, television programming, musical programming, things of that nature, you can really sit there and map out a nice plan for yourself and your family. And I'm trying to tell y'all, over the course of the years and time invested, it's a lot of money to be made out here. Just got off work trying to do push-ups before I break my fast. Hey, good work. Let's get it. Let's get it. Smash them push-ups. You got this. You factually got this. It's a beautiful time to be alive. And the time to be alive is beautiful. Let's see. No, I don't have no eggs today. I'm gonna have to get some. Woo! See, this upcoming year, I'm gonna have a few business ventures as well. 20 push-ups at a time is plenty. It's plenty. Keep doing them. By this time in like 3 months, you'll be able to do 30. You need to want to become a sugar cane, brother. Like I said, bruh, lock in, stack up, and invest for real. This year is the year. I'm gonna have a few business ventures. I'm gonna fund a few business ventures, and I mean a few. See, I'm gonna get degreed up. You know, I'm gonna get degreed up. I'm gonna get on the righteous career path. But while in the process of doing that, I'm going to start some good businesses as well. You feel me? It's a beautiful time to be alive. You don't want to get injured. That's smart. How many times should I do push-ups a week? Should I start with 100 push-ups every day? Start with 100. Making 100 push-up minimum. That's a good start. Since you're doing sets of 20, I would say a good place to do is between 100 and 180. Wait, and 160. Between 100 and 160. I'm trying to get that Tony Stark's money. You're gonna have to do more than get a sugar mama, my brother. You're gonna have to learn life. You're gonna have to learn the markets of life. You're gonna have to learn economics. You're gonna have to learn many lanes. You're gonna have to learn to invest wisely, intelligently. You're gonna have to learn finances, bro. And it's not hard. This is what I try to explain to people. Is like, what people don't understand is, you don't want to get injured. You won't. You won't with between 6 to 8 sets of push-ups, 5 to 8 sets of push-ups a day. You won't get injured. I'm going to college again, and I'm already making good money at a restaurant. That's good. See, what people don't understand is, it's a lot of things that overall humans are very distracted and limit their minds, have a low percentage of success rate at, that if you just focus on it and you really put your mind into it and you put your effort into it, you will have an extremely high percentage of success rate at it. One of those things is getting rich. Not gonna lie to you. Being well off, especially in today's world, is an achievable goal for all of us. How you doing, Josiah? In index funds, so it gets compound interest, so I can be prepared to start a family and have kids and live below my means. That's smart. That's definitely smart. That can be a part of your portfolio. See, I like to, now we're about to talk finances a little bit, right? Now you're talking finances with somebody who's self-educated in it. I am starting, so what I do is low risk, guaranteed return, right? I have that bracket, and I have a allotted amount of funds that I put into the low risk, guaranteed return. Typically, it's going to be my highest amount or second highest amount of funds in the low risk, guaranteed return. Then I have my slight risk, which is a bit higher than the low risk, but higher possibility of returns. That'll either be my first through third, depending on the time and how confident I'm feeling at the time. Place where I'm allocating my money. Then I have my my third or fourth allocation of money goes into a place where it's high risk for other people, but I've studied and I've invested so much time to where I've gotten the knowledge that I can make, big returns, and that I feel very confident in. I put my third to fourth lump of money into those things. You feel me? That's what it is. That's what it's about. Now, when it comes to guaranteed return type shit, this will be smaller investments, but a larger amount of smaller investments like dividends funds. You know what I mean? You could even put it in a 401k. You could even put it in a CR, things of that nature. Have a part of it. So basically, my guaranteed returns will be split into maybe like 7 to 10 different things, including a small lucrative business that has a very low cost startup, and it's guaranteed to pay for itself within a year at least, at the worst. Stuff like that, stuff where you still got to put a little effort in at least while you building it. You know what I mean? So it's not totally passive. The next one is, those things where, yes, there's a risk of things, you love that high risk. Oh yeah, for sure. The next allotted case. So let's say I have 100K. If I have 100K, I'm gonna have 35K in things that are guaranteed to work, right? Some of that will be things, money where I place it somewhere and it's just gonna grow. Some of those things is money that I'm gonna spend, and I'm gonna spend it and I'm gonna start a business, create a functional business that is gonna be paying me back continuously and constantly and build over time. Then with my next 25K, so this puts me at 60K utilized, I'm gonna have it in economics, you feel me? Long-term economics shit. And what I mean, actually, no, I'm not even gonna lie. My next 35K, like I said, it could be one. I'm gonna match the 35Ks. My next 35K, I'm gonna put it in long-term economical, trades, currency exchanges. When I see an economy that's gonna collapse over the next 10 years and it's easy to predict, I'm going to put pretty much 35K against that. Now, here's how I'm going to do it. I'm still going to play peaks and valleys. I'm still going to play the peaks and valleys. And over this course of time that I'm investing that 35K, it might start with 5K invested. And then I'm going to let it valley. I'm going to let it hit its low. When it hits its low, boom, I'm going to put in another 2K. Boom, I'm going to let it peak and valley. When it hits its low, I'm going to put in another 2K. Boom, it just created a new low. Cool. Let's hold off a little bit, see what it's about to do. Boom, okay, just hit a new low. I'm putting 5K. Boom, next thing you know, it's going to hit a new high, and I'm up like crazy. I might be up like 45K. I might be up 50K. Now, I'm going to wait till it hits this low, put in another 2K, 3K. The lower the low, the more I put in, because I know it's going to come back up type shit. And I know that what I'm investing in over time will definitely have a dramatic rise. So that's what that's the intelligent way to do that. And then while that's happening, right, my first two ones is bringing back good returns. My first 70K, shit, over the course of a year, 2 years, will probably bring me back at least 70K. And then with that last 30K I got, I'm going high risk. I'm taking 25K of it, and I'm using it as equity in a day trading account. Now, When I'm using it as equity in a day trading account, I'm only allowing myself to risk, this is high risk, up to like 500 when it comes to week one, month one, whatever. I want to find my rhythm because I know that real successful day traders can turn $500 into $1,000,000 in 3 months. So therefore, before I risk the whole 25K, you feel me? I want to make another 25K. So I'm going to start with slow risk and I'm going to try to find my, find my strategy, find a working strategy. Boom, boom, boom. Now, if that 500 goes, it's okay. I'll keep doing that. I'll allow myself to fail 10 times. By the end, I lose 5K. I done made 70K in my other safer ranges and I lost 5K here. I can look at it and I can be like, you know what, I'm gonna keep trying because here's the thing. When I master that, I'm gonna be able to take 500 to $1,000,000. It's just like that. And I'm gonna have that 25,000 equity just for when I really master it. You know what I mean? Because you need the 25,000 equity. I'm really not gonna trip off of that. Every time I earn and max it over 25K before I earn 25K, I'm gonna just take that 25K and do something else volatile, another volatile thing. Put it into a stock that I'm expecting to spike, disperse it throughout stocks, so it'll find its way back into my slight risk category. Meanwhile, say I have 100K and I'm doing all of these things. Guess what I'm still doing? Still working. How you doing, Nate Williams? What's up, Isaac? Now is a good time to pick up Bitcoin. I'm going to take advantage of the dip. I don't know about that, Sam. It's too much information coming out about Bitcoin. That's why, to be honest, we live in a world where they want to put an end to wokeness. And the reason why they want to put an end to wokeness is financial. Please don't think it's about color. It's because as people begin to continue to find out who started Bitcoin, I'm telling you, Bitcoin is going to get canceled. It's going to get canceled. People are finding out who started Bitcoin and they keep putting more information about this man who started Bitcoin. It's going to get canceled. I ain't going to lie. Right now, since it's gone down massively, but I'm more than confident we'll come back. Only invest what I can live without. Guess I got to go to the library. Do you remember me from your... Yeah, I remember you. How you doing? Time in the market is better than timing in the market? Whew, yes. Outside of great anomalies. The thing about Bitcoin is that's a great anomaly. You have to recognize you have all of these eager rich people who are eager to start a new coin of their own. You feel me? And that's going to continue for the next 10 years. The fact of the matter is that dude with that list is coming out and getting more obvious. That dude with that list and with them files started Bitcoin. So when you have somebody more reputable with some pool behind them and some money behind them, you feel me? That's not on them files, you know what I mean? Or not as, criminally associated in them files. That coin is gonna take over. I ain't gonna lie to you. All it takes, I would put Bitcoin as high risk right now. The reason why is because all it takes is while Bitcoin is plummeting, which it has been recently, something to start rising. And with that news that's coming out, some people will reallocate their entire funds from Bitcoin to whatever is rising. But it is true, time in the market is better than timing. However, equity plus time plus timing equals strategy. Strategy in the market is the overall king. Inflation, economic uncertainty. That's very true. Bonds is that's another thing where I would say I would allocate some of that extra from the high risk into. Now, when it comes to the extra from the low risk, I'm just trying to keep building on that. I'm just going to keep trying to reinvest into that until eventually the extra from the low risk is bringing me in passive income, low to no risk, is bringing me in a passive income that's paying all of my bills, all of them. And due to inflation, it's a chance that that number continues to rise. So I'll probably leave the low to no risk alone and just let it keep piling up and piling up. Every now and then, when I get big wins from the higher risk stuff or from my slight risk stuff, throw some extra on top of that to allow that to, continue to have a growth rate beyond inflation. But don't sleep on it. Until I have $5 million in the bank account, I'm gonna be working 60-hour weeks regardless. When I have $5 million in the bank account, I will have my college education, I will have my degree, and I will be able to make close to a $250,000 a year still in the work field. So guess what? I'm gonna still do it. At $5 billion, I'm not gonna push the whole ceiling, but I'm gonna keep myself active and keep myself working where it makes sense. Can I do 10 one-arm push-ups? No. Along that Peace coin, hey, who knows? We might come out with a coin. I ain't gonna lie, give me 10 years. What is, Alzheimer's? Alzheimer's, yeah, that's, you gotta, it's ways to prevent the development, lifestyle choices that prevent the development of that. Yeah, we about to hit that first 30. We retire when we die, facts. Facts. I'm doing great. We gotta go with God's plan. See, worldly people seek retirement before death. God created our retirement date. It's our end date. Let's get it. First 30. Let's get it. It'll be 30 in. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and the time to be alive is beautiful. All work is easy work. We slow walking it today, y'all, because we just hitting the limit of 300. I will know Sunday. If we're going to start breaking past 300 again. Because Saturday is going to be crazy. Sunday morning is going to be crazy. So therefore, I will know Sunday. If I'm not experiencing no burnout by Sunday, then I'm not going to experience burnout, which I feel like I prepared myself for this. I really don't feel like I'm going to experience burnout. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, everybody smash the like button. I appreciate you. For our goats, we're just starting now. We don't have the goats yet. Hey, that's going to be fun. What's the biggest amount of push-ups you've done in one area? Like in one set? I don't know. I think I've gotten shorties. I can do over 100 when it comes to shorties in just one set. But the most I've done in a day was 660 in this streak. I done 1,000 push-ups in a day though. I done probably over 1,000 push-ups in a day before. Welcome back, Zanel. Please smash the like button. Be the 10th like in this live stream. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and a time to be alive and beautiful. We 30 push-ups in. We taking our time with it because we're going to have an abundant amount of live streams today. But understand, we're going to hit that 300 minimum. All work is easy work. You know what I mean? And if the work is easy, why not complete it? And all work is easy. So what does that mean? Complete your task at all times. I can't wait to get go ahead and get my hair worked on. I gotta get my hair cut, man. Ooh, I haven't been using my little hair butter either. I gotta get that right. We can get it right today. Don't worry about it. No sports right now. To be honest, I'm gonna keep it real with you. In the grand scheme of life, sports is a bad investment. In the grand scheme of life, playing sports is a very bad investment. It's a terrible investment. You know what I mean? Up until a certain point, it can be a good investment, like if it gets you free college, things of that nature. But after that point, after you figured it out if it's gonna get you free college or not, and then if you're not gonna go professional at the highest level of sports, then it's way better investment to do other things, to be honest. Chest is your favorite muscle group to work out. You like training back. My favorite is actually really legs, to be honest. It's just this month, I decided to really focus on chest. And yeah, push-ups work your whole body. That's another thing. See, really, my main thing that I love about push-ups is it's a moving plank. You feel me? And planks and core stability exercises add the most strength to your body in general. You'll go up in all of your weights just by having, a stronger core and all of your lifts. But yeah, I love to work legs. I ain't gonna lie. And y'all see next month, y'all understand that I really love to work legs. Cause next month we gonna be working legs. I ain't gonna lie. Next month, I think, is the month of dumbbell lunges. See, I've been really looking at it and I'm like, low key, I would love to take away the time that I'd be planning on investing in going to the gym. But I will need some weights, but I want to figure that out with dumbbells. You feel me? I want to figure that out with dumbbells. However, I'm still gonna go to the gym 1 or 2 times a week when I get in my best flow, because the gym, you can't eliminate it fully and get your best results, but you don't need the gym daily. You definitely don't. Have you ever done sit-ups on a live stream? Not on the live stream, no. What's happening? WLN? It's a beautiful time to be alive. Me 30 push-ups in. Let's get it. I told y'all we'd be back in the morning. We be back, don't worry about it. Every week now is a cycle, Every 7 days is a cycle. I work 2 jobs, so this is what we can expect, especially starting in 9 days when I get in a new crib. And who knows, after first moving into the new crib, it's going to be some extra time invested in to bring in furniture and putting the furniture up, things of that nature. However, what y'all can expect from my current schedule is Monday and Tuesdays, the live streams will be, well, who knows? I might start I'm probably not going to live stream waking up and going to work. I might though. But the live streams will be more PM heavy. Wednesday, that's going to be the day where I got to catch y'all in the middle ground. On Wednesday, in between work. Thursday, Friday, early live streams. We going at it. Saturday, Sunday, we'll have to see. Saturday, Sundays, it might be literally walking to work and walking in between jobs. It might literally be that. But that's how it's going to go. Lunges are definitely great. Dumbbell lunges. See, and I just figured it out because I was just thinking, how can I do it with dumbbells and incorporate still my hamstrings and glutes and my leg training? I just have to get a heavy enough dumbbell set to where I can do dumbbell lunges and also do dumbbell RDLs. That's all I need. That's really all I need. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've evolved and to the point where I really don't need a gym. I really don't need a gym. Push-ups, weight vest push-ups, squatting your female partner. What else? Romanian deadlifts, dumbbell lunges, dumbbell shoulder presses. What else? That's all you really need. And then rows, dumbbell rows. That's really all you need. Work your whole body. That's really all you need. Really don't need no gym. Keep it real. And I really might just stand on that. I really might stand on that because right now we're at a time where time is limited. I'll get back to the gym where I have more leisurely time. But right now we're at a time where time is limited. And I'd rather be able to combine them workout hours with streaming hours, things of that nature, and not have all of this time in between. See, I'm getting plenty of steps in a day just from my work. So it's no longer a need for me to walk to that gym to get extra steps. It's really no longer a need. Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know? Gotta continuously just in case. You have the hand fluency. I spend too mad at myself for saying it that I just loyalty is big. What is Shador? Man down. Dumbbell rear delts. Absolutely, that's another one. You can really do everything with dumbbells. Let me keep it real. You can do everything in dumbbells. The only thing is, you have a less of a range of exercises that'll boost your ego. That's really the only difference. See that barbell, when that barbell come out, that barbell is really there for you to do something that's gonna boost your ego. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000. You know? I wish I could bring out with me to work, but, ooh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to. Unfortunately, I wish I could though. Now, at my nighttime job, because I'm gonna be a big dog in the building, big man on campus, for a lot of them hours, I'll be able to bring y'all in on certain parts of the process and procedure. We'll figure that out. You know, we'll figure that out. Get cables at home too. There are kits for that. Okay. It's hard for me because I don't know how to handle getting bored. I'm not bullied anymore because I'm homeschooled. That's good. Yeah, we about to hit that next 30. It's okay. I've also struggled with that. Sometimes my attention span squanders, and it's easy to get bored. It's easy to get bored. I tested that, but this is how I handle it. We 60 up. We 60 up. Let's go. Our work is easy work. Our work is easy work. We unstoppable. Now this live stream has 10 more minutes. After this live stream, I'm gonna take like a 10 to 15 minute break and then start the next one. The way the algorithm been treating me is I'm gonna do this 3 to 4 times today. At least one of these lives is gonna pop crazy. There's gonna be a lot of new viewers in here, and that's gonna be the one where we really run up the extra subscribers of the day on. But have no fear. We're gonna put in that consistency. This will be live stream number 1. It's gonna be completed quick. Live stream number 2 will be completed before 10. And then 10 to like 10:30, I'm gonna do a little mini live stream before I go and get my hair cut. After I get my hair cut, I'm gonna go ahead and stop and get some groceries, and then we're gonna, boom, we're gonna live stream it up again. You feel me? It's a beautiful time to be alive. We might be able to get 2 live streams in after the groceries or an extended live stream. Either way, it's a beautiful time to be alive, and a time to be alive and beautiful. We're on the road to 700. They can't stop the unstoppable. They can't break the unbreakable. We 60 push-ups in. I might have to leave the live stream, but if I could, I will find this live stream and come back. I appreciate you. No worries. No worries at all. I appreciate y'all. We are 60 push-ups in. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go to 90 push-ups before we end this live stream or not. But I need some help deciding that. I need some help deciding that. Should we go to 90 or not? Should we go to 90 or not? My thing is, if I go to 90 here, and then in the next live stream, I do another 90, I'm going to be at 180. Then the next stream, I'll be at 270, which at that point, I might as well go to 300. And that'll be in 3 of them. Let's see. Hit that 100, fuck it. You right, we just going to do a set of 40. We're going to end it with a set of 40 and do 100. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Both streams. We're going to do 2 30s and a 40. This stream and the next. Let me pump myself up. Let me pump myself up a little bit. I'm a big dog. Ooh, hold up. That big dog coming out me. Let's do it. We about to smash this 40. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and a time to be alive and beautiful. Hand down, man down. That 40 was tough, but it was easy. It was an easy tough because all work is easy work. Let's get it. 100 push-ups. Stone. First live stream It was a doozy. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back in like 10 to 15 minutes. It's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. It's your boy Alone at Peace, to whom this concerns. Silverback home, escaping the maze, eternal rising. Whichever alias you know me as. Touching lives around the world, motivating, inspiring. We got 2 jobs now, but we still hit our 300 push-ups. So we got 3 jobs. Y'all be easy. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I appreciate and love y'all. Keep grinding.